Welcome, guys. Welcome. This is part 3. It's been a few days actually since I've actually done the other one. I've been meaning to come back every single day to continue on with this particular run through of Age of Wonders 4, and of course with the Dragon Dawn DLC preview. I've still got exactly a week actually at this time to before it all gets released. So we've only got 1 week to go. There'll probably be a few more episodes of this before we sort of get it done and dusted. We're just at the end of the turn through here. I'll just end a few turns and then we'll go back and do a bit of a summary as to where we are and what's going on. We're in a war with these guys here. They're trying to now run away. We'll keep on tracking them. We've also got raiders coming down this other side as well. Just sort of coming in towards our forces, and they're going to be using something against one of our warlocks, unfortunately. So nothing we can do about that one. I don't think we're going to... Yeah, we wouldn't be able to win this one, so I'll just auto-combat this one. There we are. Defeat. So we'll close that one off. Okay, so Sins of the Brimstone Leviathan. Some of your warriors reportedly captured travellers peddling petty wares. Your warriors proved to be cruel prisoner guards. So what are we going to do through here? Put the traders through the pillories of Drak Tusk's entertainment. So we gain stability for 6 turns. Encourage your warriors to kick the traders harder. So evil character, -5 again. All units controlled by you increase morale. Okay, it's only minor. Sell the traders. So evil action, it's even more evil. So we pick up the gold, which I think I don't need, but I might just do that one. We don't want to go good. So I might just go this way to go even more evil. We want to go as evil as we possibly can. We're running at -75 at the moment, so that's actually all fine. Right, in we go. So we've got 4 stacks now that we're sort of putting together. We've now got raiders back over here, which we're going to have to deal with. That there is... What's this group? This is a Marauder Guard. That's a guard. It's got the red though. Where does that come from? It's come out of this location. I haven't played this for long enough to really sort of figure out where we are. We do have the lava lake. So not lava lake. We've got the lava sort of dividing the map in two. And we have to finish off this group in through this side. Tuskheim is part of what we've got. Let's have a bit of a look at underground. If we just go page down. Yes, we've got like a largish area through there. And another place. This is Drakspur, which we're going to have to go after pretty soon. I think in this particular session. So we'll continue on with that one there. Yes, they've come out here. Actually, it's not showing as red. Okay. Okay, I think we're going to have to figure out what this thing's doing. I'm not sure what it's got up to at this stage. We can only have one city, by the way that things are sort of working. Here comes another one of the smaller units. So I can get that one across to there. What else can we bring up? Yeah, I can bring this one up and then use one of the Sunderers to attack this particular stack. That wouldn't be bad, actually. What have we got? We've got ourselves a Fury. Furies are great. Warrior is good. And then we've got these 2 here coming up against a Nildor Moonwish. There was 3 of them in here. I think there's a hidden unit in there as well. A Dark Warrior in through there. So level 5. What else have we got in here? We can get an Iron Golem straight away as well. I think we might grab this one and then we'll just go and buy it because we've got so much gold. So let's go and purchase the Iron Golem, and that way we can be sure of getting our victory here. Except we can't quite get there. Can't quite reach it. What a bugger. Okay, so that's not going to help us. Have we got any other Iron Golems? Nope, not there. Nope, not there either. Okay, that was the first of the Iron Golems that we actually ended up getting there. So what we'll do is we'll bring another one of them in, I think. These do cost a bit. 4. 4 upkeep in mana. Just get another one queued up. And we have to also get another building in as well. Now, the monolith is going to give us 20 plus 20 mana. I think we'll grab that one straight away. And we do need to come after this one here. Well, can we use one of these? Will they reach it? No, they won't reach it. I don't think there's anything over this side that will actually get there. That one there does. So I could bring another Sundra out to attack this particular unit. Let's go and do that. So we'll move one of those out. This whole stack can get there. Yeah, there is a third one there in there as well. So that then takes us. We've got a just an outrider, just a scout unit. Actually, why is that one hidden? The Grim Humans. Vengeful Flames. I'm not sure why it's got the hidden aspect. Cannot be detected when standing on forest hexes, so it's got forest camouflage. That's all right. Okay, so that's not a problem. We can actually move the. Now we needed to keep an animal inside our domain, and this is the animal that we were keeping here. Well, we can the more animals we have, the better off we ultimately end up being. Let's move this one up to join up with the rest of them. Now we're not going to be able to take that one on with this particular stack, so we'll figure out what to do with them afterwards. And yeah, we can just grab one of these just to move across and take on this particular one. This is a risky battle. So we'll do manual combat here. Just double check that it is actually recording. Just bear with me a second. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, that's cool. All right, so it's not my normal streaming time. So now what have we got? We've got ourselves this unit which can get pretty close in. What's he got? He has got the crossbow. Okay, so he's going to be shooting this crossbow. So we want to get close enough to then go after him. He's got a cloak of displacement. So upon sustaining damage, this unit teleports to a random location within 2 hexes. So we'll be wanting to lock him in at some point. We've got our own Sunderers. I think I'll just move on up. Actually, how far do these go? Yeah, they don't quite reach that far in. Move that one up. Bring all those up to there, that'll do us. Okay, they've reduced our resistance down slightly. Alright, so we've got these are Dark Warriors. They're going to be wanting to charge through, so we can what we can do is just come back in with the with our warrior units, just to sort of block things off a little bit. That's then going to stop that one from being able to use the its ranged attack effectively. And we can just do that, and we can use the shield bash, which will still put us into defensive mode. Now we've got a 48% chance, a 90% chance. Let's go with the 90. Oh wow, it actually, we must have rolled less than 10. Passes, the Dark Warrior passes a check, yeah, so uses critical strike. Okay, so it rolled over the 90 and then did some big damage back. not going to be able to get through there as easily as we would have wanted. At least we can stop it from sort of moving off too much. Let's just check these ones in here. Well, let's go and hit this one. Okay, that was our own critical hit. That's good. The Fury, we get 2 shots there at 90. I'll take that. Okay, we've been strengthened now, which is excellent. And we'll just keep on sort of damaging this particular unit. And then we've got the this is only a single attack. Another critical. I should have gone in with them first because of the Sons of Defense. Let's just move this one across. Again, we've got 50% there. If we can get the shot in, I'll try it. Get the kill. Only a graze. That's a shame. Okay, we do actually have spells. Now we do actually have Immolate. So I'll class this one, which will then get rid of the that other unit. So we'll just go and hit all of them. That does kill off that charger. And our turn there. Oh, that's a big one. Damn it. We are down. Alright, so we've lost our Wyvern. So we've got 30% there. Got a 50% with that one there. Now we don't want to go into the stink flowers. I did the wrong one. I should have used this one to do the attack. Now we can sort of surround this one. I'll just go after the scout. We're now burning. Kill that one off. Okay, that's good. Youthful rejuvenation. I don't think there's any of them that we really need to be healing up, so we'll just leave that one where that is. We'll end our turn here. Using blink. Alright, now we need to kill it off. It's only 10% there. Wow, this is bad. Oh, critical hits, awesome. This is what we need. That Fury has got a fair bit of critical hit ability, which is awesome. Let's just move this one out of the way. This one can't escape anymore. And then we get 2 shots there when you get the kill. Great, okay, so we did lose, we lost our Wyvern, which is actually a problem because we no longer have an animal inside our territory. And that means that really what we need to do is to bring in a another Wyvern. So I'm going to have to cast one. So we'll bring a wyvern fledgling. These are animals. So I'll just move it off to there. We just need to keep it. We need a few animals in here. We'll just lock that one in. Alright, so we've got the 6. Actually, how did we get that one back? Oh, hang on. We've got... we lost the wyvern has come back because... I forgot about this. We've got the... which one have we done it with? We've got... It's a fighter unit. Yeah, the rapid evolution enchantment. What this one does is that this one gains 20% experience from combat and resurgence. So while it's a low tier, so when this unit dies in combat, it's revived at the end of the combat if its owner is victorious. Reviving units are brought back with 50% of their maximum health points. So this one has actually come back, but with a full hit points. That doesn't make sense. It should be 50%. So there's a bit of a bug there. Hi, Sketic. How are you going? Hope you're doing well. Hi to anybody else that's joined us as well. Now, we've got, we do want to destroy this city. So our whole shtick is to destroy cities as we go. You know what I might do is I might actually bring in another leader. We've got one leader here at level 11. Let's go and look at getting another hero. So we've got 2 over the limits. Got Ger the Mage. If we just go back to recruit. Now these are going to cost... this one's resourceful. Well, army leader units in this army have plus 10 hit points regeneration in the world map. That's actually really quite useful. Comes in at level 7. So this one's an archer unit. We've got one in here which is more of a support unit, Hero of the Meek. So while army leader, all tier 1 units gain hit points, defense and resistance. That's not bad either, actually. I mean, we will be using some tier 1s for most of the time. AoW4, so we've got Farsight. Yeah, we don't need that one. These are only level 4s, these other 2. Shadow Adept, we don't have any other city for it to look after. A Magical Caretaker. So while army leader, magical origin units in the army have negative 20 unit upkeep, which is not really going to help us all that much in the long scale. Hi Spark, how are you going? So Spark's saying, question, can you recruit other Elder Dragons as heroes? No. It's because you only can recruit from within the hero pool, not the leader pool, if you know what I mean. So the leaders themselves are Godiers. So these are not the same as our characters, even though when you are playing the game, you are picking from within the same sort of grouping. The Elder Dragons, though, they're dedicated Godier units, which are essentially your not your hero units, but your wizard / leader units, and so they're not available to be chosen from within the actual game itself. So these come from, for example, the if we go and inspect this, now we don't see what gold that's going to cost me when I actually bring this one in. But this one here, and this is probably the one we'll go with. So this one here has come in as a Scaly Rager, which is this is actually one of the reasons that we may go back the other way. Scaly Ragers. I'm not sure if that's our group. I forget actually what we've been doing. But these come in as just lizard men. I'll just go back out again. Have a quick look at ours, because ours will be this one here. We just go and inspect it. Yeah, no, these are still Scaly Ragers. So this is fine. So we will, anything we do to this this race, like if we make them Draconians, then they will come back as Draconians. Just go back. And it's interesting, this one only costs 300. Not sure why. These are 750. Vicar Warclaw. It's coming in with summon animal already. It's got Defense, Eagle Eye, Sprint, Vigor. Now we can always change this. I think we'll actually have a look at this one. So let's recruit this one. It's nice and cheap, but also has the skill sets that we sort of want to have a bit of a look at. Yeah, okay, it's only 30 gold each turn, so which will be fine. So we'll just go yes. So definitely ultimately will be worth the money, particularly as we've got other stacks coming in. If we have a look at what he can then bring. Now, do we want to change this? This one is a tier 2. This is a Thunderbow. We've got a tier 3 Nature's Rebuke there, so this is actually a charge. Actually, no, this is just actually a normal melee strike. I don't mind the idea of this actually, like getting some of these. This is actually one that we can't use the mounts. Let's have a look and see what else we get. If we just go back to everything and just have a bit of a look. A Green Lance is also... Now, a Green Lance is interesting. This gives us a heavy charge strike, but it doesn't stop us from having a mount. And that could be quite useful. We've got the Visor of Farsight, so get +1 defense from that one. Circlet of the Dreamer. So this is a where we can cast Prophecy. I don't think I'll bother with that one. Chestplate of Vitality. You've got Armour of the Grove at the moment, which really only gives us blight resistance. So I think we'll go with Chestplate of Vitality. So we'll just switch that one over. Got Greaves of the Earth. This one here is tier 3. We get resistance. Okay, that's actually an aspect of the route. Heals 30 temporary hit points and enters defensive mode. That could be useful. But Fiery Wake boots into here, so this unit ignites flammable obstacles. We don't want to do that. Titan Greaves are tier 2. These are tier 3. By the way, whenever we're taking stuff out of here, it's coming out of our hoard, and so we lose income by taking these out of here. But we sort of need to level these things up. So we'll go Greaves of the Earth. See, it's down to 57 now. We've got Horses, Nightmares, Unicorns, and Demon Boars. That's a tier 3. These are tier 2. Tier 2. The Demon Boar, rampaging Demon Boar that attempts to gore enemies independent of its rider. It's got fast movement, so gives +10 hit points. 60% chance to reflect diseased or melee attackers, and it's also then got a gore attack as well. So it does extra damage. I think we've got to have that, which means that we want to be going and using melee. So we do want to come back up this other way. So we'll go Nature's Rebuke, which is a tier 3, or actually we'll go the Green Lance. Hang on, what's the board give us? Yeah, I think we'll go the Green Lance. Let's go this way. Tier 3, heavy charge weapon. So we can still keep this one. We still have all of these things. Now, in terms of the helmet, the Visor of Farsight, I think, would be the better one for us to just go with at the moment. So we're down to 48, so we're now losing a fair bit of all of this stuff, and we still need to be getting things from back over here. There's no rings. The Wand of Vines. This one always hits. Summon a living vine to the target hex. The Art of War. This one is a good one. Like if we get wanting to level things up, we're down to 45 now, so we're sort of chewing away what we actually have there. Don't know if or when we'll use that one, but we might as well bring it in. So we now actually have like a very powerful unit in through here. So, but he's got the wrong skill set. So we'll just go and close that one off, and we'll now rebuild. We get to have one free upgrade of everything, so we can actually then go and reset the skills, and then after that it's going to then cost us Imperium. Imperium is now very, very expensive in the game, which is actually great. So it makes it very, very important that you choose correctly. So let's reset the skills. We'll just go yes, and so we get this first one is free. Now let's have a look and see what we can do in through here. We've got Summon the Elemental. Now these are interesting as well. These have now changed where they're only on the map for 3 turns. I forgot to mention that when I was going through the differences between, like with the Wyvern update's going to be bringing to the game. So this is a preview of what's going to be coming. We've got Demon's Step. Unit teleports to target hex and deals damage to adjacent units. In one sense, our character, like, we've got more hit points than our dragon. So this unit is already like as strong as the dragon that we actually have. Got very, very good defense. That there is actually pretty damn good. It allows us to come through with a massive strike. I think we might take that actually. Let's go with Demon Step. We'll confirm that. That's now our new one. If we go back and change that again, it's now going to cost me 50 Imperium, and as I keep on building things in, it's going to get more and more of those. Now we're going with Flame with everything that we're actually doing. So let's go with let's get a few of these. One thing we do want to also then get is to get the Inspiring Leader. So in this case, we have less unit upkeep. Ultimately, Shepherd would be good, but probably not for this unit here, I don't think. Got Restore, which we don't need. Vigor, that'd be even more hit points, which we don't really need. Don't need any of those. So we're back up into here now with the ones that we want. So we don't want Archery. Fighting is going to give melee attacks plus 10% damage. I think we'll grab that one. I'll just confirm these as we go with the ones that we want. Searing Weapons, base melee and physical range attacks gain plus 4 fire damage, minus 2 physical damage, plus 22% damage against targets that are burning. That will be useful. So we'll confirm that one. Then we get a few of the extras now. We've got Sentinel, which gains First Strike and plus 20% damage versus Retaliation. That's a good one for us as well, just based on the way we're building it. So we'll go and confirm that one. Keen Edge, plus 20% critical hit chance would be nice. That one we get another plus 10% damage. Confirm that one, I think. Yeah, that's for range. Martial Expertise, so melee and physical range attacks gain plus 2% damage. Again, I think we'll just leave that one where that is. Keen Edge. I didn't get a Bloodlust. So when this unit kills, heals 10 temporary hit points and gains 1. That's a good one. Still got one more point. Now, we've certainly now decked this one out to be an absolute beast in terms of its abilities. If we get Vigor, we get more hit points. To get defensive training, while army leader units in this army gain defense and resistance, that wouldn't be bad. There's a few down in here I wouldn't mind trying to get, actually. Shepherd will ultimately be very, very good. These are any units that can evolve, so once we start to get dragons, which won't be that far off, we'll then be able to deal with this one. So let's go with Vigor. That will then open up ultimately as we go up through the next level. Once we get to level 8, we get another one of these as well, the signature skills. So that's actually looking pretty damn good. Let's adjust the appearance. He looks a bit weird with this on here. I like the rest of him, it's just not that particular aspect. If we go back to the pose, will then be with our actual weaponry. So we'll just go back. Physique is okay. Arm length, leg length, skin colour is fine. Skin decoration, I don't mind. Just zoom in to the actual. Can't zoom into the head. Eye colour is fine. Mohawk is fine. Eyebrow is fine. The outfit, the helmet. We're not using a helmet. Let's have a look at some of the others. Yeah, don't really need any of those. I think I'm just happy just for it to not have anything. The capes. I don't mind a cape. That looks pretty good for who he is with the boar tusks, and you've got the boar tusks down there. What else have we got? Even something like that looks at least fairly neat with what's going on, his tail clipping through, but that's always going to happen with the capes. I don't mind those boar tusks there. Let's go with that. Makes him stand out. The armor color that we've actually got through here. Actually, I should have probably just left it the way it was. I think I'll just leave it, go back this way again. Okay, that'll do. We'll accept the changes. So he looks, actually it's a bit big, isn't it, that cape? I might just bring it back to something like this, where he's got the dragons on the back. That's sort of, you know, he's part of these. He's one of the leaders with the dragons. So we'll accept those changes. So he's going to be quite powerful as well. Now that's certainly take a big chunk out of our horde, the dragon horde that we actually had. So we'll close that one. So he's now back in here. We're going to need to go off. Now what I could do is I could bring him in with this group. We could send him off after this group over through here. These are 619. Okay, they've got a lot of gargoyles and things, which is going to be a bit difficult for us. Actually, these aren't going to be able to contend with that all that well. I did want to destroy this. There's nothing else. The capital is under this underground passage over here. But let's just keep on moving up. So I'll use Brimfang up this way against the gargoyles. Yeah, we've got a lot of elementals coming up. Got to think about what sort of units will do the better damage against these. They've got Sundering Blades, so they can sunder our defense. Elemental, so it's immune to bleeding, poison, and diseased. We can use fire against it. If you have a quick look at this one through here, it still has really good protection against fire. What it's weak against is spirit, but we don't actually have any units that actually use spirit damage, so that's not going to help us. And if we have a look, if we right click on this one through here, it's probably going to be the same sort of deal. Yeah, spirit's the one thing. So fire is not really all that good for us. It does actually have good fire defense. It's got very good blight defense as well, so any sort of blight damage that we're doing with anything is not really going to help. I think we just have to go in with like strong defensive forces. So let's actually not focus on them for a turn or two, and we'll come back for them. So I'll start to use this one in with this group. So this is a sort of units that we're going to have to use up against these particular units. Back in through here. Okay, we've got a couple more Furies in through that side. Let's just go back and reset before we go around this other corner. This group has got Vampire Spider Matriarchs and a heap of Wyverns. Like that's pretty much all that we've got there. They've all gone up a level. This particular unit has got, if we have a look at its skill set, what's it actually learnt? It does have shepherds. This is why it's so. While the army leader, all units with evolve have got better upkeep and defense, but that's now no longer the case because he's now done all of that with those units. He's a lightning evoker. Okay, we've got that one, inspiring leader, so everything costs a bit less. The Weaver, yep, that's okay. Refresh your ability cooldowns once per combat abilities. Distance evocation, that's okay. So defensive training, it's again, we've sort of now no longer, when we get the dragons, this unit's going to be really, really valuable, having that shepherd ability. But we don't really need it right now because these no longer evolve. So yeah, we're just paying money basically for these. Now these are going to be useful against the others. This not so much. Actually, these need to heal up a little bit. I think I'll leave 4 of these back the other way. There's only 2. Now dragon is, we've got 929 power there and 1000 power here with this particular unit. So we've got heaps and heaps of these wyverns. Plus some furies and just basic units there. Okay, let's have a quick look and see what skill set we have with the dragon at this point in time. We've got the governor skill set, chaos aura. Okay, so we like to get in close. Dragon breath, the extra cone attack, inspiring leader. So we again, it's just keeping the cost of everything down. Lesser dragon breath, tail brash, tail swipe, and terrifying gorging. So this one is really is a beast in terms of being able to get in. You'd see there it's not as powerful as our actual hero, so they're not overpowered. You can set them up so that they become more powerful, but let's just move this whole group up. I think we'll actually go in with these 2 groups as they are. They're really quite strong. This one's a bit. What have they got? They've got 320, 140, 200. So they could take that one on. Let's leave out that one there. Just go back for healing. And the group that we actually have in through this side. If we bring in this magma spirit into that particular group, that's then going to help this one level up with the shepherd ability. So we'll leave those 2 together. There's another group. Now that's protecting that particular zone there. We'll just keep those 2 together. They're nice and powerful. Now we do have to heal up this particular unit here. Still got 4 units there. Let's actually leave this one back inside. Bring these across with this particular group and just get them ready to go back. Even the other way over here. So we'll probably end up being attacked. I'm going to need to get another stack across into here, and I don't think I've got any other stacks. Free City declared war on us. This is mana font. Doesn't matter. Everyone hates us. We can bring in more magma spirits or more wyverns. We're still got plus 30 up there. I think we might start to save things up a little bit. The magma spirits though would actually not be too bad. I think I'll just close it though. Okay, so we've now captured this particular unit. So Nildor Moonwish, if we inspect what he's got a tier 2 weapon there, tier 2 there, but nothing else really, just a tier 1 horse. I think what we'll do is we'll keep him where we've got it. We've captured this one as well, which is only level 3. The crypts, we don't have anything. We're just basically getting rid of everything at this point in time. Okay, so back in through this side, we've got all these things sort of working. This is actually okay. Now, I can go and grab another population if I wanted to. Actually, I can still upgrade 1 more of these. Do we have anything worth getting? If we just pull back a little bit, if there's a recommendation, it will then show up, but there's nothing in here that's going to make a massive difference here. I do want to sort of stop Tuskheim from getting too much of our area, because we've only got the 1 city. Is there anything on the way that we want? That's the other thing as well. I think in here, like getting this conduit will actually be a good one for us. So let's just go with this one in here. Pick up that one. Hi Vivnols, how are you going? So Vivnols, you don't have channel points here, but do you mind naming hero flowers? Yes, indeed, I'll do that. For old time's sake, we'll do that. So we've just got the new hero. I'll give you the level 11. I'll give you this one here. So I don't know who the mage is. So we'll just go and adjust appearance. This is Lady Flowers. Okay, so Flowers, and I'll keep it the Flowers the mage, so the surname will still be will be there. So we'll just go back and accept those changes. So there we go. So Flowers the Mage. Close that one off. Wish we could name these. Like, it would be pretty cool if you could. That would be great to be able to name the actual individual characters. Close that one off. I'm getting bitten by something on my leg. I don't know what it is. Now we've got this one here is just going to be essentially just healing up a little bit. Now I think that then means that we've got like two. Yeah, we're getting extra structures and domain, etc. So we're quite orderly. We're getting extra bonuses back and through here. And the more of the wyverns that I actually end up having this way, the better. That is a full-blown wyvern that we've just got sitting at the back there. So we'll end up moving these back, I think, just to clear out that particular infestation. And I've just got a scout unit back up this way as well. It's just been having a bit of a look around the place. Come back this way. So probably going to get killed here, I would guess, from that ritual circle. Evil presence. Just move back away from that one. Hopefully it won't see us. Not sure if we get noticed in the. Yeah, no, we are being. We don't have the same hidden abilities. Now they're sending an invasion force down towards our cities. Now they've got a. I will need to go back and get another group there. Actually, that's hardly done anything. So let's just leave that one where that is. We won't worry about it. In that case, these will now be able to then come back in with the other group. So I'll send this one in and around, and we'll just start the process of actually it says a safe battle, but this will be a that's inside the city. So we'll move this one up into here. It's only 2 turns to do this one. We'll add siege projects. Now we've got we don't have much that we can really sort of do in here. I think I'll just undermine the walls. It's still going to be 2 turns no matter what I do here. So we'll just go and close that one off. This one here will be part of that siege as well. And do we want this one to come back up? Maybe not. Actually, I'll just keep it back in where we are. These have now healed up quite well. I might leave this one to sit back with this other group, and we'll just stay back there with that one, and then we can just use this one to join back in with fairly low level units, but this will be a nice support group for the others. If we have a look and see what actually happens here, if this one gets attacked, just close that one off for 1 second. If we have a look and see which armies would help. Yeah, okay, so they all do actually help. It's just inside the limits now. So we have full support for all of the besieging forces, because I'm thinking that the group underground may decide to come good. Actually, one thing I'm not sure if I've done, I'll just press, observe mode enabled. Let's keep that on. So I'll just press the O key just to get the observe mode done. One thing I might also then just go and do actually is just go and, if I go Control G, or is it Control, actually what is it, Control H? No. Is it just G? No. What is the, I forget how to turn on the grid. So this will be interface, hex grid, there it is. It used to be Control G, I think, or even Control F3 or something. We're not seeing it there. Just go and have a look at the key bindings. That's the load menu, F3. Reset zoom, center on object. It is Control G. Is that just in the battles? World map and combat. So I tried Control G, but it didn't actually work. And then we can turn off the army banners as well with Control Alt Z. Okay, well, Control G isn't working. Just click on OK and apply. It's still not working. Why is it not working? Let's just try that again. So Control G is definitely not adding any grid onto here, and it should be. Let's try that one more time. Settings, interface. There we go. Now it's got it. I'll leave that on. I think it makes it a bit easier when you're trying to sort of see what's going on with the game. So I'll just keep that one there. If I go Control G now, yeah, the Control G is not working. Yeah, Control G definitely works in battle, but not on the world map. Yeah, okay, that's a bug. At least it worked last time. You did it while you're streaming on Twitch. Yes, so I've been doing it inside the battles, but now it should be on all the time. I might just, if you guys don't mind, just quickly go back out, and I'm just going to go back into, while I remember these things, because there's only a week now before launch, I will actually just go back across and I'll just drop these things into the bug reports if you don't mind. So Control G, not working on world map. There we go. Because I can just do these pretty quickly. So I can just keep that. I'll just keep that one open. That way I can just quickly come back to if I need to put anything else that I notice. Right, okay, here we go. So we've got 2 turns before we get this one through here. We've still got this unit, which is... This one's just wandering around. It's not actually attacking us. And you can see there we actually really don't have a... there's no good reason to go after that one. So we'll keep where we are and wait for other attackers, and we'll just keep this one sort of hovering back. I might even move it back towards the capital. So that one's now left where it is. Have we done underground then? There we have. Oh. Okay, I'm going to get smashed here now. It'll get to a point where it just thinks it's just going to have to do what it can do. Oh no, it left us alone. That's good. I forget what I had done last time. I think I had to run from some other sort of beast that was down this way. Let's just come back down and just grab a few of these areas. I can get that one. I'll take it and see what we find. Okay, we've got Astral Blood. This is a good one for us. It gives us more fortune and critical hit chances. So we'll select new research and Amplify Minds. This is a Sustain City spell. It just gives us more knowledge but less stability. I'll just go the Bolt Repeaters in this case. And I'll just keep these a bit closer to with these other stacks. Just leave that one back there. Leave that one back there as well. Okay, that's fine. So we've only got the 3 stacks in here. They're building up more units in there. They've got no heroes. We're not seeing anything coming out from their capital yet, so I think they are going to just leave these to their own devices. They're not going to be able to bring anything out and also reach up this far in that sort of time frame. So now, oh, here they come. They're trying to get out now. So they've actually now launched back out. They do actually have a hero. And they just attacked, our friends attacked them. Okay, Queen Rainier of the Golden Curse totalings. Let us hope this realm is big enough for the two of us. So this is another, this is 2 totalings that we've now found. So she doesn't like us, so we'll just say goodbye. I don't know where we met her, actually. So Viepenholz is saying, you don't mind making the game better for all of us? Yeah, it's fine. So Waffleson is saying, oh, what kind of map are we doing here? It's not that dramatic, actually. If I'll just go Control S, just do a quick save, and if I just exit out to the main menu, it's the only way I know of actually showing what the maps actually are. And if we just go back into load game with the quick save, click on it. So this is the setup. So 4 players, classic turns, game speed normal, playing on hard mode is the actual hard is the mode that we actually have. So we've got lava divide. So through the middle of the map is a big lava river. This realm features primarily land divided in 2 by an ocean of lava. This realm consists of 2 massive land masses separated by an impossible ocean of lava. So 2 will be on the other side, and 2. So this other one that we're coming across, we must have seen it somewhere else, because they should be on the other side of the lava. So we've got one on there. We've got Wondrous Past. So due to the rich past in this realm, there are many ancient wonders present. So we've got ancient wonders are common. Now, I haven't really taken very many of these. I've taken a couple. I've taken 3 or 2, I think. But I do need to go and send a leader down to look after all of those and to sort of go and make sure that we actually have abilities to keep all of them. And then we also have crystalline abundance. So we've got more mana crystals. And the reason for that was just so I could afford to have the dragons and the wyverns and things sort of going, and whatever other things we can sort of pick up. So that's the actual setup in through there. So I'll just go back and load that game back in again. So that's the actual map. I really am enjoying the lava lakes because it creates great waypoints. They may have taken this one. What colour are they? Blue. Oh, they're Draitusk. So they're there. I'll just say goodbye. No, hang on, that's us. It's us. Where are you from? that's our capital, not theirs. If I go to the other one, do we get to see where they're from? No, we don't. We're just looking at our own capital each time. Just say goodbye. If we zoom back out, we can maybe able to sort of see. And if we just go, they're not up in here. I'm assuming we're seeing them here. That's where I think we've actually spotted them. If we go page down, yes, we're at war with this one here. So Draxpur is the one that we're going to have to come after eventually, and Manafort is the other one that's now declared war on us. Oh, they're over here, Hartfeld. Okay, so they are on the other side of the lava. I don't know how we've seen them. I don't know how they've seen us. The only way through, usually with the lava, is there'll be a bridge underground here where you can get across. And I'm guessing that's how they've gotten across. So they must have units that have now made their way across the underground here. Should be interesting. So we'll... Yep, breaches made in the siege. Okay, so we can actually now do the attack. Nygard has now sent a war party, so a hostile army of Nygard has been sent to raid our domain. This is the humans again, the demonic humans. New Empire skill. So, yeah, so the Empire mode now has become very, very... like it's much more difficult now to level up, which means you have to really think about how you spend your Imperium, and you also now have to focus on acquiring Imperium as much as you can. We've got this one here, Specialist Province Improvements, grant +5 gold. I haven't used many of those, but gold is going to become something really quite valuable to us over the course of this one here. Cities that share a border with the Throne City gain +10. Now we don't actually, we can only have one. We're playing as the Chosen Destroyers, which means that we can't actually get anything more than one city. I can get the chest plate of the Champion, which is for 175. or breastplate of the champion. I don't think I'll worry about that one. We also can go and get bandit army, which we don't want. Chaos right, so your cities gain draft. We don't need that either. We've got lure of the horde. When you win a battle, I don't want to get extra units that I can't control. So we've got a lot of these other things where we're sort of, where we can raise cities. We don't have any shadow at all, even though we're playing super evil. We've only just started to now go down along the astral path, so we haven't got any of these things yet. And similarly with the order path, we've only just got +1 order. You can sort of see that one over there. Yeah, that won't really matter, that whichever way it goes. This one here, founding or absorbing cities, which we can't do, so that's useless to us. Farms grant +5 food. That's actually not bad. For 125, I might actually just grab that one straight away. And then back down this way, we've got the siege specialization. We get an extra siege project slot. That will speed sieges up, and we may need to grab that one. We've got forced march, which I don't really want to do because you end up damaging your units pretty quickly. Units and cities gain +3 sensing range. Don't need that one. Don't need the roads. City caps, don't worry us because we can't have any more than the one city anyway. And we won't worry about that one either. We've still got 289. I might just keep it. The main thing I want to use that all for is, if we just go back up the top in through here, the main thing I want to be using the Imperium for is to actually just keep on bolstering the in through this side. If I spend 90, I can get another. I can bring in another. I can get now 14, so we can just keep on getting more of these. Now I can't go back out here just yet because we don't have the ability to expand out that side. But let's just go back out over this way. We'll get more farms. Okay, and the breach is made. Here we go. So we've now got the. This is going to be a very, very one-sided attack. So all 3 of ours should be going in if we just go back and attack. So we've got all 3 stacks. All the heroes are actually in this particular attack. The combat enchantment we have is undermining the walls. They really are going to get absolutely smashed. But let's just get our head around how the game is, how we sort of have to play with our units. So we'll just go manual combat. We'll also just get a feel for what sort of spells we can see when we go underground. Because once we take this one out, we'll then take the battle down to the rest of their forces. So they won't be using any spells just yet. Okay, they've got frost. They did slow us down. We've resisted that one. They're going after our wyverns. After our fire wyverns. It's just a scout unit. They're using different sorts of mages, just mid-level mages. Alright, so it's a pretty weak group. They've only got tier 1s in through this side. Now, in terms of what we actually have here, we've got the ability to do reasonable spell casting here. That'll do a fair bit of damage against both of those. We have the web as well, but I can only get to that far. That one also can't reach with that one through there. We've actually, I can do the lightning evocation, but it's not going to do the damage. We can cast in through this side to get the wand of, with the wand of polymorph. We can actually go and target non-hero enemy unit has a base chance to transform into a tier 1 animal. I think I'll leave that one. We've got jump. Consume chaos. Yeah, we don't need to do that one. I think we're back into here with fire evocation is really the one that we are most interested in. So we've got sundering curse as well. That one always hits. Hang on a sec, I've just got a phone call coming in. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I've just it's my normal work time at the moment, so I've just got to make sure I'm sort of able to grab the calls when they do come through. So we may be interrupted a few times. So we've been saying, when you compare the three ruler types, Champion, Wizard, King and Dragon, do you have one you prefer most of the time? It depends on what I want. If I need gold, I want to go with the with basically the champions. If I want mana, I'll go for the Wizard Kings, and the Dragon is. I probably won't play the Dragon as much in reality. They're fun, but I think they're sort of just fun for something a bit different. They are pretty cool though, the way that they do work. But I think I still probably prefer the other two. Overall, I think they end up being a little bit more powerful over time. The Dragon is great, like in what we're doing right now with the breath attacks and stuff. So I can sort of come through. I said Fire Wyvern. What have we got? There's Brimfang there. So Brimfang will be able to do a bit of an attack, but not a hell of a lot of one. We've got to be careful of these sort of units with the Dragon. They don't do well with that one. So I'm going to have to move the Dragon up. The Furies are good. So I'm going to have to move that one up a little bit. I'll take that one across. There's nothing much in this particular location. I'll take it up to there. Oh, critical hits, this is good. So we're doing more damage. That's now burning. Now we've got Frost Wyverns, which really aren't going to do much damage against these sort of units. I'll bring this one closer to here. I've got 2 shots there. Got a 90% chance there. I'll just take the 1 shot in there. And then we've got Vika in through here. This is the new one that we just got before. This one we do actually have Dragon Step. We've got the heavy charge strike in through this side as well, but doesn't give us any extra movement. This one here I can use Summon Living Vine to the Hex. We might use that one. So I've got sort of like almost too much here to do. So let's just come charging up. So I could actually use the Demon Step to bounce into, for example, in here. This would actually be a good one for us. I might do that actually. Now that still gives me 1 more shot, so I could actually use the heavy charge. Yeah, we can destroy that one completely. And then that one's then locked in as well. So let's just do that. Awesome. That's a big attack. God, I'm so glad that we changed that one over. This one is coming in. This one has got... it's got the Flaming Weapon, Searing Blades, and the 30% hit chance as well. So we'll just keep these coming through. And that one there, we don't get to do anything else with that one. These are a little way off, so we'll just move them towards that particular group. We've got this one in coming up as well. I think I'll send the dragons back out the other way. I've got little ants in here somewhere. Don't know where they've come from. Usually, if we get ants inside, it means that there's heavy rain coming at some point in the next week. So I don't know where they're coming from. We can try to stun this one, so we'll try that one. 66% chance to get the stun. Gets the first shot in anyway. He did resist it, okay, and so we do come in now. I'll just do another shot with the Frost Wyvern. Doesn't get any bonuses with the fire. Now in terms of Brimfang, Brimfang's not going to be able to do anything much in here. I do have the Spider Egg. It's only a tier 1 spider and it takes up all of the action points. Let's just move on up. I'm not going to do anything with that one, I'll just lock that one in. I won't go too close with these, I might just keep them back. They will tend to be the ones that they get targeted. Now the spider matriarch is another one that we can't do much with just yet. Got a shock unit back there. I'll just move this one back a little bit and leave that one there. Okay, resisted the burning. Then we've just got the iron golem assistance. These aren't going to be able to do too much, so I'll move that one down into this side. I don't care about the retaliation strikes or anything. These are free units. That does stop it. And then we've just got these back over this other side. Now we're looking at the flame attack, so I'll just do that here. Just go after these guys. They're both burning. The fire wyverns will be able to finish that one off. It's a nice critical hit. Can't do much with this one. I'll just move it forward. So that's an obsidian wyvern. Yeah, I was saying it's amazing that ants can predict the weather like that. It is pretty amazing. Actually, I can feel them all over my head. I don't know where I'm getting them from. Are they coming from the ceiling? I don't know where I've picked them up from. But they're inside. It's weird when you don't know exactly where they're only little ants, but I don't know where I've picked them up from. Maybe outside somewhere. I'll just keep these ones back a little bit, but just keep them close. Alright, so we'll leave them there. I think that's pretty much everyone moved now. This will be over and done with pretty fast. Now we want to see what spells that they actually end up using. Yeah, they're using a weakening spell on the main dragon, but I think that was from a unit. I think if they cast a spell, it will show up in through here. So they haven't done that. Yep, we've been frozen solid. So the big dragons, they aren't super strong, but the dragons that you eventually get actually are stronger than these. In terms of their combat ability. Okay, that one's been destroyed. It's fine. Do you ever think they're going to get an Empire mode like in Planetfall? I hope so, actually. I do hope so. I would assume so. I think that would be something that would be coming. Because, well, I think that the Pantheon is sort of halfway there. But I think that you could actually do a lot more if you did actually have like a full-blown Empire mode. That would be really, really interesting, actually, to do that. So I think the Pantheon is like a halfway point with that. Let's go and kill this thing off. Alright, then we've got another fire wyvern. If I hit, I've got 2 shots from there, so I'll take that. Now they're using frost damage, I think. I'll just double check. What do they got? They've got cruel weaponry and frost blades. Yeah, so they're like almost frostling type. The frozen toads. They're dark, so they've got like a dark ability, which is not going to worry us too much, to be honest. But the frost blades are something we have to be a little bit careful of. So we'll just go with this one here. Kill that one off. And they're down. That's good. And these as well. 90% with 2 shots from there would take that. And the vampire spider matriarch, I'll just come in and do the damage there. cause bleeding. That's going to finish that one off. This one we can't actually get out. Now, one thing I can do, I've got, actually I don't have anything that's going to get rid of the, so we're not far enough into the game yet to pick up the spells that will then give us the ability to undo the freezing. That's something we're going to need to get, actually. That will be quite important. Yeah, we're not going to do much damage there. So that's not ideal. Let's bring that one across this side. Good, we got a critical hit. And we'll do this one as well. Just stop them, so they have to move back. Another critical, that was good. Yeah, I've got 2 shots with one of these, so I'll take that there. And we've been frozen there as well. So AoW4 has been frozen in place. I'm finding it's because I've been playing a few different types. It is quite interesting to sort of see how the game shifts and adapts in different ways each time you play it. So I'm playing as a Chaos Dragon this time, but previously I was on Twitch. I've been playing as a different type of dragon. Now we can go, like I've been playing with a Shadow Dragon in that one there, and they really are quite different. I'm going to move this one down. I still got I can still blast away at this one in here, so let's just go and bring this one down into this side. And only a 39% chance to stun this one, but we'll give it a go. Yep, it resisted. Come this side and we'll just do a bit more damage this way. That one's locked in, so I really can't escape, so I might as well go after this one over here. Actually, I'll kill that one off with this one. I thought I had that one selected, to be honest. If I'm being brutally honest, that's what I thought I'd done. We've got 70% from up there, we'll take that. 22% chance to cause burning. Only a graze. Did we get the burning? Nope. And we'll move that one up. Okay, that's good. So we're now rattling forward. Now they'll keep on trying to... it's nearly ready to run. Yeah, they didn't go after the dragon this time. You can see there we haven't been able to use the dragon very much at all in this fight. He's done absolutely nothing. There have been a few people actually ask if they are overpowered, but they're really not. They're just different. They are fun though. Let's try to run. Spark is saying also using a flamethrower is effective against ants. If you know where the nest is, I usually have they usually have a low incineration point. They sort of like the little ants we have. They like when they come inside, they come into different rooms at different times as well. We end up either getting we often get like really big spiders coming inside and lots of little ants. So when it's going to start raining. So there's I haven't seen any big spiders around at the moment. We don't mind the spiders because they keep all the insects down, but yeah, the ants are just annoying. You just can't stop them. Even I was saying I would love if the Pantheon characters got some bonuses if you win a few games with them, kind of like a permanent XP system from Planetfall's Empire mode. That would be good actually. And maybe if you enable the allow Pantheon character to join as NPC rulers options, gives bonus to them as NPC rulers too. Yeah, so they come in as a bit more powerful like the other ones as well. That would actually be quite interesting actually, to have them come in as more powerful versions of the base game. That would be very, very fun. I've got 50% chance there. I'll bring it up to here where we get the doubles. I'll just take it that side. Now this one should start to run. It's 2 critical hits there, that's great. I love this, the astral aspect that we end up getting with these. With the artisan armaments. It really makes a massive difference for Furies. Now we're not going to be able to destroy that one. If I go back and then do another charge, still not going to do it. It's only 12. Still only 12. Oh, there we go. Okay. Kill that one off. They should now start to run. Critical hit. That should be the end of it. The enemy is fleeing. I'm going to say no because I don't want any of them escaping. Like I might as well finish them off while I'm here. So I'll move the dragon in behind, and we'll do one of these gorge. Actually, no, we can't do the gorging attack. We'll just smash it from behind here. Done. That one's down. Critical hit there. That's it. Okay, so we lost nothing much there, really. Our dragon did take the most damage. So we'll close that one off. And city awaits its fate. And so I'm going to raise this one. So we can't do anything else. Playing as the chosen destroyers, we basically have to raise them. Yeah, I can't actually. It's interesting. I can't even release it as a vassal. So it is just going to have to be raised over the next few turns. So they've now got a group that has come back outside here. They've just been attacked by the group from here, which is our friends. Orders required. Yep, let's say we've still got a fair few there. Now, Reign of the Golden. Actually, that's how we found them. So they've built the Seat of Materium. So they're sort of heading towards the magic victory, which isn't going to worry us. Now, I don't think there's anything. There's nothing above here that can come back, I don't think. I might just leave one little stack back, but let's just move these down towards the other group. In fact, what I might do is I might just move both of these stacks down because they should be able to contend with this stack in through this side. Now, I think what we will do is actually move this group across. I'll keep the wyverns back. They can both just stay where they are. And we'll move these up just to protect that landing, that holding up that way. Keep this one with it as well. So just as we raise it, we can then sort of bring the other stack down. They've bypassed what we just did there. Let's just move. They've come underground, but we can't get out. So now, how far can that one reach? It can reach to there. So let's just move to here. So we're just slightly off, and we'll still just keep on scouting until they destroy us. They'll hunt us down, and then we hopefully we may be able to then, if they do come out to one of these edges, we might be able to scoot past them and still get away. They're going to make us chase them, aren't they? Ah, they actually caught us somehow. They're using, this is interesting, they're doing what human players do, which is actually just to get with 0 and then actually use the extras to just get that one extra point. So I'm just going to auto-combat this one. I'm not going to win this one, of course. So that's our scouts destroyed. And we've now found the other one as well. So we've met War Queen Astura Spine Splitter. Just say goodbye. Oh, well, either or is in the Astral Void. So they're in the Astral Void. So they must be at war with the other group. Yeah, they are. So they're at war with the with Reign of the Golden, and it looks like Reign of the Golden has got the upper hand to say goodbye. But I'm guessing that they may either, they must have actually built a, yeah, they have. So Askira has now built a Seat of Chaos back at their city. So they've got a city back up through there as well. Orders required. God, these little ants are actually biting me. Yeah, little buggers, they're all over the place. They are literally everywhere. I have to find out where they're coming in. Oh, what a pain in the ass. They're just chomping away. So I'll just read a few more comments there. So the love of the Pantheon characters get some bonus if you win a few games. Yeah, look, we did that one. And so maybe if you allow Pantheon character to join, it's actually I did that one as well. So I think we're actually up to date. I have to find where these bloody ants are coming from. They're swarming, guys. They're swarming. They're coming after me. Draxus produced Monolith. Now we've got the Mages Guild. Now I don't want to get guilds just yet until we sort of really need them. We'll go with Shrine of the War God. Gives us, grants War God Spirit to every friendly unit inside this domain, and War God's aggression every unit produced in this city. Now what does that one do? Oh wow, that's actually not bad, is it? Shrine of the War God. Let's go that way. I don't even know where I got this one from. That looks great. We've got one more turn before we get the iron. This the next column. Yeah, I don't think there's any others up this way that we have to concern ourselves with. So we've got 3 turns before that one disappears. Let's just move that one up. They should be able to defend against anything that's just wandering around. Just chase these through. Now there will be other stacks that they're building. We've already destroyed their army a couple of times. We haven't claimed this yet. I was going to go back there with a powerful stack. We've claimed that one. End our turn. Opponents are moving. Okay, so yes, this thing's just wandering down. I don't know what it's going after. Yeah, this is the raider that came from the other group, the undead group. Summoned by Tuskheim. Okay, so we'll help you achieve your bloody ambitions. This is, I believe the rule of my father is failing, so this one wants to take over. Yep, so we'll just go even more evil here. So we'll go that way. Whispering Stone has returned. And negotiations have now succeeded with Tuskheim. So they're now as close to supreme vassalage, so we can't actually do anything with them. We can't take them over, but we can have them as vassals. So that's fine. And negotiations succeeded down through there. That's good. Okay, she's now returned back to her capital. Spells are ready. So we want to go with this Astral Blood to get the critical hits. That's going to work in very, very well with our Furies. In fact, our Furies are probably going to be the most important unit that we end up getting, to be honest. So construct bolt repeaters. I'll just go and select new research. So we have Primal Mark. These are grants non-barbarian units Primal Strike, which increases damage dealt by the first attack in combat. We've got a fair few fighter units that would actually be good for them, and I haven't bothered with bringing in the slithers at all. They're pretty weak. We've got Siege Magic as well. It's unit enchantment. So this one is good for battle mages and support units, which I'm not really using. So I think I'll actually go with Primal Mark. Now we're chasing these down. They're going to go after this outpost. Yeah, I think we'll keep on just tracking them and see if we can catch them. I'm going to keep this one on the, like, if we can just heal up while we're inside this territory, then we'll put it above the underground passage in here. And if we have a bit of a look at this, this is actually where they're coming up. So that's Draxspur there. They can't break across to here at this stage, I don't think. So there's no easy way for them to get there. So what we'll do is we'll just go and sit on top of that particular location. This has changed now as well, where it's a 1 versus 1. It's 1 stack versus 1 stack when you sit on top of a group. So having our a powerful army like this one up there will actually be good. I might switch that one out though and get some more Furies. So let's just go back up the top. So I can't get there in this one turn. That way I can leave the other 2 armies to go and hunt this group down, get rid of this hero, which is level 7, and then we can sort of deal with the others. So we've got this one in here. That's just going to sit there now and just wait for that one to essentially be killed off. And I don't know if I'll just keep it where it is. Actually, that will be okay. Leave that one where that is. Orders back in through this side. So we've got another one of these. Bring that one across. And so we'll just come back in and get... now, I do want to get this one pretty quickly. So let's hurry the production of that, just so we can get more powerful attacks. We've got the Warlord's Pavilion, so we'll grab this one here, which will give us even more annex range, so we can get even better stuff for the city. Again, it's the only city we're going to have in the whole game. We'll go now with the Furies, which will now get the extra abilities that do come through. I'll grab 3 of those, because they'll be good to sort of add into everything else that we've got. That's going to start to chomp through our mana. Just end our turn here. Yeah, they're trying to get back now. Okay, we're going to be able to catch them right now. I'll be able to get all 3 of mine to surround them. So they've got a... They're coming through here. We'll just have to smash them as they. I don't know where that group's wandering off to. Yeah, so then now we need to kill these things off with this stack here. Now we've already got 596 there, which means I think I might have to move this one up to go up and join them. Let's wait until the other ones come. So there's nothing going to come in there. There's no other units there, so we'll move this one down to meet up with the others. So we'll bring this one in to join up with that group. And the Furies that we actually have in through here, in fact I can bring that one through there. I might just go and also bring another one of those in, and just so we can actually sort of have these coming up as well, so they can sit in with these other units. Now this one here, we've got 700 odds, so it's fairly strong. A few different heroes in there, and that one's 533. So yeah, we'll smash these with these units, and then we'll go underground. Just get this one towards that other side. And if we go in, there should be an area on the ground there that sort of highlights as to what's going to be part of the battle. We've already got a big advantage, but I want to bring Grimfang down, and then I'll just see if that one does come through. No, we do need to come back in one more. So I'm not going to be able to go back to the underground passage just yet. Just do a quick save here. I'll do an auto battle and just see how we go. Yep, everything's good there, so I won't worry about doing anything else with those. We'll close that one off. So we killed a few of them there. And yep, province is being raided. We're going to have to go back and destroy that group probably won't get there in time. The ruler was denounced. Doesn't matter. You're insulted. That also doesn't matter. Everyone's going to hate us in this game, of course. Okay, so we've now got level 8 with Viker Warclaw. Now we're going to assassinate. Slight chance of instantly killing an injured target. This chance increases the lower the target's hit points are. Visions of Woe, we don't need that. Warding Bond. Don't need any of these. Draining Blade. So deals damage to target enemy and heals you the same amount. So that's a good one, actually. This one does give us the ability to help us a little bit. Damages fortified obstacles, but it's an actual thing we have to go and select. Summon animal I don't think I'll be using. Yeah, let's go with Draining Blade. So we'll just go that way. That we can, if we need to get hit points, we can just grab that particular attack. So we'll close that one off. Oh, we've got one skill point that we can do as well. So we can get more experience for everyone in the thing. I think the defensive training though would be best, or even the strength training. Vigor 2 gives us more hit points for up to 154. Let's go with the experienced leader. Or no, defensive training. We'll go that way. Grab that. Okay, close. The experienced one is a good one. What have we got in here? This is Coast and River Provinces Grant +2. We don't have any of those. This one's not bad. Get a Spirit Wolf and a Guardian with a Guardian Spirit and Resurgence at your Throne City. That's actually quite a nice one. I think we might grab that one and get that one straight away. Here he is, Tier 3. So we can get pretty close up there. Move that one in with that group. So as long as we win the battle, this one comes back to life, along with these actually. So I'll move that one up. Pretty sure, if we have a look at that one, we've got the city structures are +70, domain is -25. Now the domain is Mark of the Otter. Now we've got 2 units in there with Mark of the Otter, so I thought we would have had 2. Let's just see what happens if we move this one off into this location. Do we still have it? Yeah, we're still getting the ×2 there. Just double check that still actually works for us. Yep, it does. So the Mark of the Otter, we just need to have animals in there. That just gives us that offsets some of the stability unhappiness. All right, we've got the Scaly Rages, so now in our crypt. So this one here, we'll have an inspection of what they've got. Chestplate of Vitality. They've got Cloud in a Bottle. Now we don't want this for what we're doing here, because we're using fire damage and we don't want to be wetting things down. Wand of Polymorph, I don't think I'll be using that one. Ring of Resistance, I will actually grab this, so we'll just go and sell off these remains. And then what that does for our units, I think it's this one here that we can throw the ring on. Get the Ring of Resistance in there. That will just give a bit more protection with the resistances. That's all okay. And we've captured this one as well. I don't want to release these. Yeah, they don't have much there anyway, really. So we'll just leave them where they are. When we destroy their civilization, we'll then be able to do something with them. More groups wandering around. The ruler was denounced. Okay, that's fine. Goodbye. We're now pure evil. This is good. So we've destroyed that other city, I think. Show new research. So we've got Ignite. This is a nice little one, actually. I do like this one, actually. This is a good one for us. I should have obviously had that one earlier. Now, this one's still actually a bit injured. We can't quite get to the underground passage anyway. So let's bring these across. This is our strongest stack, so this one we can actually get onto the underground passage. That then blocks that one off. So they're now stuck underground. Just get these guys ready, and then we'll go underground with them. Just then take on the stuff that's going on underneath there. Now we've got a group in here. Maybe this is the other group that we were looking at. Yeah, these have come from Nitgard. Back over here. So we've got a stack that's now coming through this other side. Level 7 guy there. It's risky, very risky battle. I don't want to do that one. I think what we'll do is we'll go back up this other side. So we'll start to bring these across. Then we'll just have to come back and deal with them once we get a few more Furies. I won't rush trying to get the Furies, but I will actually. I think I'll rush bringing this one up this other side. Actually, maybe one more Fury. Our money is okay. Just grab that one and bring that one up with that other stack. Okay, they're okay where they are. So. Oh, okay, so Weavenhol's saying, I think the Shrine of the War God is a barbarian culture building. Actually, that would make sense. Weavenhol's saying, oh, you're going to eat ant buffet at Daz's body today. Yes, absolutely. It's annoying, actually. It means there must be rain on the way. We've had a bit of rain. Normally they come in before the rain, but we've had a bit of rain over the last couple of days. But it's really sunny today, so it's sort of unusual for them to be inside. Joys of living in Australia. All the bugs and things. Here they come. They're denouncing each other a lot. Okay, we've got Astral Blood. We'll actually now do this one. This will then get our units, the Scaly Rages. That's the only one we have control over, but we'll just transform them. This means that everyone's now going to go a bit sort of splotchy. I find these too strong graphically. I would prefer these to actually be much, much less across the board, you know, whether it be the nature one or this one in through here. It would just be better if it wasn't as strong. Now, here we go. So we've got casting a combat spell reduces the cost of other combat spell types. I'll do that one. I think I've got 299, and we've also got destroying an infestation or conquering a city. That's not going to really worry us, so I won't worry about that one, but I will get this one. What else do we have? Yeah, nothing else. Everything else is good. Okay, and they're the ruins. If we go and attack that one, that's a risky battle at the moment. So bring that one forward. Then it's not a risky battle after this one. So we've got 600 odd coming back up for this particular attack. Actually, no, that's still, that one's not there. Yeah, it doesn't kick in. Look, in that case, there's no point rushing this because I might as well wait until we can actually bring both of these in. Then we're going to have to clear up those as well. So we'll leave that one where that is. And then we've got the stack in through this side. So we've got the we'll go in with this one to start with. Wow, there we are. So we've got a different city back in through this side. There's the leader back over there. Their capital is. Actually, that is their capital. I thought that Draxpur was their capital, but this is their capital here. So we hadn't actually been underground here. Now they've got a few units. They've got tier 3s down through there, Dark Knights, some undead, a whole heap of necromancers back in through that side, and then we've got the leader. She's only level 4. Okay, well, let's go and start the attack. So we'll start the siege, and we'll add the siege projects So we'll go with undermining the walls and bolt repeaters. At the start of the battle, gain 2 bolt repeater units on the attacker's side until the end of battle. Mobile siegecraft units with long range area of effect attacks and do not have a cooldown. That's 160. I've certainly got the gold to be able to do this one. I think we might do that. It gives me a +4 as well. So 4 turns until the breach now. So we'll go and close that one. That will then destroy this particular unit, this particular group. Now, is there... We can't see everything, but is there a spelljammer? Doesn't look like it. Actually, the soul well, does that act as a... No, some of these may act as a... Yeah, no, that's all right. Just keep it coming. The Dark 4, which was that one give us? I've got to stay pretty close. If we just go and have a look at this one here. Yeah, so the Dark Forge, we can stay inside the Dark... We can actually destroy this. So let's pillage that one. And then we can switch around to the mine as well after that. I've got to keep the other one in the middle here. So I'll just keep that one there. They protect each other. Coming into our turn. I don't think they'll attack us. I think they'll be wanting to defend. Yeah, they're trying to hunt our forces down, which is fine. Receiving a trade proposal, so they're wanting to make peace. Decline. We're all about destruction. That's what we do. Other rulers did start another war. Okay, that's... Oh, actually, they've gone to war with this one. So it's not going to matter because this is all going to be over and done with anyway. Hero leveled up. Alright, so he's now gone to level 9 already. So this is good stuff. We've got sprint. This could be useful. Martial expertise, melee and range attacks. Yeah, don't worry. We won't worry about that one. Let's just go back down into here again. Golem assistant will give me another fighting unit, which sort of is good because it can just disrupt things for a little bit. Strength training figure. Experienced leader is also just helps everything level up. That's actually a good one. God, which one do I go? There's 3 good ones in here. I can see us using sprint a bit, but let's go with the experienced leader at this stage. Just confirm that one. So, Spark was saying in the lore of the game, how will the dragons fit in it? Like they've been slumbering and now waking up. I know the Wizard Kings are dimensional invaders, champs as the residents of the world. I think that, the way it works is that you're basically going across to various areas, and there's like dragon infestations anyway. So you've actually got infestations of dragons on the world, and you can actually start off with them like even just in the base game. So I think it's just an addition. I don't think it's actually adding anything else in terms of the lore, but I haven't really ever played the campaign, so I don't really know, to be honest, how they're sort of working in with that one. So it's now ruins there. We can now go across the mine. Just while we wait, still got 3 turns here to do this one. Let's go and destroy this. We just need to be hovering around here somewhere just to keep that siege going. Now got ignition. We should be getting another tome, I think, now. Yeah, here we go. So we've got the Tome of Summoning. Now we've got 6 Chaos. To get the tier 4 tomes, what do we need? Requires 6 affinity. Okay, so we just need 6. So we've already got enough to go to the tier 4. Actually, what we need is a Tome of Dragons. So yeah, requires 6 affinity. So that's the, so when we get the next one, that will be the one that we go for with the oh, that's a Demon Gate. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted the Tome of the Dragon, which requires, where is that? Oh, that's a tier 3. I can get this one anyway, so that's fine. I can just go straight for that. If we just go across, so this is the next one we can now go and get. So we can now get the tier 3s. This one gives us Draconians and Young Dragons. So this is exactly the one that we want. So we'll select this one. So this is the other tome that's now coming in with the game. And I'm going to go with Young Dragons right away. I do want the Draconian transformation, but the Dragons, I think, will ultimately be the more fun. So we'll get them as early as we can. We unlocked a few different seeds as well. Orders require. We're a little bit behind the AI with everything. Now we're going to go back in and smash this one. Now we've got a 1200, so let's just go and do the attack. Just do an auto combat, and if we take much damage, yep, we did. So we'll actually now go and play it out. Just grab myself a drink of water. Be right back. Okay, so got a heap of tier 1s that they've been building these up as well, actually no, they just came in. Sorry, I've got my head in the wrong areas. So we've got a couple of battle mages down through this side. Which one of them is just a white witch and one of them is a warlock. Then we just got the lesser snow spirits, which aren't going to be able to do much against us really. So we'll just keep on moving up. Now I think that all of our units, do we get burning? Yeah, we do have a problem going into burning. So that's going to we can't defend against burning ourselves just yet. These have got no problem with the fire. So the just come back into here. Yeah, but at the moment, our forces don't like to have don't like to be standing on the fires. This one here, as long as we win the battle, this one will be happy. So bring that one up. This one doesn't worry about fires either, this golem. That'll do us. Slowed us, we didn't get frozen. I'll try a few times. They will go after these wyverns. Yep, we got frozen there. Slowed. And we didn't get affected by that one. That's good. Alright, so you can do big damage in here, so we'll take that. Because it's got resurgence, as long as I win the battle, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to take this one across this other side as well. And then we've got all of these. it's weakened it. Oh, you know, I've done the wrong thing there. I've screwed that up. So I can't bring this one around anymore. Kill that one off. Still doesn't let me get to this back one. I'm going to go through the fire. Just get burning. That's good. We got rid of 2 of their units. Slow movement on this one. I'll just leave that one in behind. But you got the one shot there. I'll take this one. Critical hits. That may kill it. Yeah, it did. That's good. Right, that's awesome. We do actually have now Ignite as well, which will then kill that one off. That's good. It means we didn't have to worry about trying to close the gap on that one there. Okay, we'll end our turn. Killed that one off, that's good. Actually, I could have just left it there. I've only got one shot with each of these anyway. They're all wiped out. This one's got nowhere to run. They've got nowhere to go, so they're basically stuck there. Okay, we'll finish that off with the Spirit Wolf. So they cleaned up that one. Now the other one is still on the outside, so we can go back into the mine ruins now and just repair them. Them happening. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to move off a little bit here. We've suffered a bit of damage. One can get to there, so let's just move this one. Let's move it to the back end. Just see if we can avoid it. Just for a turn while we heal up. I don't know what this one's thinking, what it's doing. It just seems to be just wandering. Okay, so we've now got these guys all healed up and ready to go. So we can come back and smash this one as well. Just do another quick save. And auto combat. That's okay. I'm happy enough with that. So we'll close that one off. Still ready to cast. Primal Mark. So this one's going to be... There's a fair bit of upkeep with this one. We've got... it's going to be... We're going to sort of go through half our mana. I think I'll still take it though, because all of these different units that we're going to have, it will actually aid them a lot. Severe Moonwish. Okay, so we'll inspect. It's only tier 2, tier 1. The Draconic Mutagen. I won't worry about that one there. Let's just leave that one where that is. We're going to be Draconians fairly soon anyway. Nothing in the crypt. No, they've all just been captured. Bring them back. Okay, we'll pull this one apart. Yeah, 2 turns, then we destroy this particular group. Another one of these, that's good. I didn't check to see if there's any others. I think we've still got one more coming. That's going to also then chomp away at the mana as well. But I wouldn't mind just one more Fury. I think that they are worth it. Cast a spell. We've got 47 now. Should go down a fair bit. 26 mana. That's a fair bit of money. A fair bit of mana coming through. We're left with 20 after this. But it means all of these sort of creatures then end up with the better damage. So we'll enchant those. Continue. Actually, we've got some savings depending on where they actually all are. Not so much with the ones that are out in the open like this, but it means we're going to need to get them with leaders. We did acquire Arcanium ore. Still don't have any of these things yet. So we'll have just one off each of those. These guys must have... Okay, they've taken that. That's fine. That's good. I was going to try to claim that for myself anyway. So they've got that one for us. That's an impossible battle with that one. But it won't be bad with all of these. They've almost fully healed. I might even just leave it for a little bit of time and then we'll come back in. So the ruins. Got a forester back over there. Yeah, why not? Let's just keep on going with it. Okay, next turn we destroy them. Actually, I hope that we've... have I screwed that up? 1, 2, 3... Oh, no, I'm okay. I'm still inside the limits. Yeah, I'm just on the inside of the limits. That's okay. So we'll leave that one there and end our turn again. Revel without a cause. So your steward insists that you follow a formal feast of your distinguished subjects. Unsurprisingly, the event is tedious and insipid. So share the best wine and ales. Cheers, everyone. So we lose gold. What do we end up getting? So the chaos check, 80% chance. Contagion. Whoops, too late. I accidentally clicked on that one. It's all right. All right, that's fine. I don't know. You didn't even read it properly. Okay, we've got the breach now. Let's just close that for a second. And message received. They're trying to negotiate, but no, not going to happen. New rally has started. I'm not worrying about these. I just won't worry about them. I can get cheap Furies from here, but I think I'll. They're not coming directly from our city, and I do want to have the extra damage that the Furies now do. Produce Town Hall. Okay, that's good. If we go back across to Wizard Tower 2. And we can now get more of these. There we go. Going to get more and more mana. So we can pick all of those up. Let's go back in and smash these. Now we've got 2 of them there. Actually, what have we got in this group? The Wyvern Fledglings. I might move another one of them off. Alright, let's go for it. It's a safe battle. I'll just auto this one. Oh, I lost another one. I don't want that happening, so I will go through and retry this one. Now, again, our archers should do a good job. The Furies should be good against these units. We've got to be careful of the big one in the middle there. The big stone elemental has got like an ability to immobilizing phase. The other ones don't. They've just got a normal attack. These guys are a bit annoying as well, so we have to be a bit careful of them. And we're going to sacrifice initially this guy, so we'll just pop him up into the middle. The Iron Golems can also move up. I want to try to keep them back a little bit. Move that one up. Move that one across. Keep that one back. Okay. Okay, they're waiting for us. Critical hits is what we want. Now that we've got that other strike, in fact, if I go back in and do the an ignite spell, I think that then gets us all with fortune all the way through. Go with that one there. Just double check to see. Yeah, so we get fortune on all of our different stacks. This is also now changed as well. When we click on a unit, we now get, it tells us down here exactly what the buffs are that are happening, which is coming with the new update, which is quite nice. Just got to move up one. So we can get Sundered Defense. That'll make it even easier for the other guys to then get some more shots. So if I move this one up into there. 70%. If we get a critical, this would be very, very useful, but not doing much damage there. Yeah, graze that first one. So not enough damage there. Move that one up into there. Because it's got resurgence, I really don't mind if it becomes the target. Have to be a bit careful with these. Just try to get the Sons of Defense happening. I'll kill that one off. A couple of criticals, that's good. Lock that one in. I think I'll do that. Sort of force them to bounce over the top of me. Got a 90% chance of stunning that one. Yep, that one's been stunned. That's good. It's a bit less there. It's only a 30%, but because we've got such fortune on this particular unit, there's a good chance that we'll end up, or reasonable chance that we get a critical shot. No. So that didn't work all that well. I'll take this one in. Obsidian Wyvern, this is tier 3. Been slowed. Don't know, just I'm worried about what this one's going to do. He can sort of bounce into any area really and do a lot of damage. Probably going to try to get into here, I would guess. Let's see what he does. Oh no, he went for the attack on these units. So he's reducing the defense of it. These can do a lot of damage, the gargoyles. Oh, critical hit and down. That's good. Good. This one here's taken a bit of damage. And a couple of criticals there as well, that's good. So 2 shots there. Oh nice, that's worked out well. Yeah, having that astral blood really does help. Okay, we'll milk the attack this way. Another critical. Oh wow, that's good. Awesome. kill that one off. Okay, that's better, so we didn't lose any this time. Leave that one there, and this one here, we'll just get across into our own territory just to get the healing up a little bit. One thing, did I... Oh yeah, I did pick up. Now I've got... I won't rush getting the population. That's going to come in a couple of turns anyway. Might move this one back down towards the city. Okay, we'll end our turn here. Oh, I didn't do the attack, damn it. Okay, well I missed my opportunity there. Now it's got the Root of Chaos, so they're getting closer and closer to you know, getting their magic victories. Infestation is sending invading forces. Okay, we'll have to clear these out as well. Breach is made. Here we go. So we'll attack this time. Oh, hang on. No, we'll just retreat because we didn't. This one's not close enough. Going on. Now I'll do an auto. I don't think it's going to be worth watching this one, although there's a lot of necromancers now that have been brought in and dark knights, so we'll try an auto, see how we go. Yeah, we lost a unit, so I will actually come back in and play this one out. So we'll retry. With these guys, we're going to have to kill them off and then kill the polearm unit as well as fast as possible. It's made us wet. It's going to try to now freeze us. Oh, it's changed us. It's used the polymorph on us. That will come back after about 3 turns, so I won't be too worried about that one. Now, got our main dragon down this way. One, two, three. Yeah, so I'm not going to quite get what I can only get 1 unit with that. It's a shame. Bring that one through. So the actual breath attack is not going to do anything other than just that 1 unit. So I won't do that. That one, yeah, so I want to sort of avoid those if I can. With the warriors, it can come through. I'll just lock these in. Okay, we've stunned it. That's good. We can get some cheap shots here. This one here, we get a shot between both of those. So these bolt repeaters are actually very, very good. I might actually hit. If I hit the middle there, I get the middle thing there as well. Let's just do that. Yep, there we go. Did some more damage that way. That's great. Now we've got another bolt repeater back over here, so let's go and take that one as well. Actually, how far can we get? We can get back over to here again. I'll take that. Actually, I've got there as well. That one's not going to survive, so the leader's going to be killed off pretty quickly anyway. Bit of damage, it's always good. I'm going to keep this one back. There's only a lesser spirit. Oh, hang on, if we just go back. Oh no, I do have to move up. Resisted the burning each time. Now we've got this one here, the Fire Evocation is going to do pretty good damage against these units, particularly these two here, so let's just go and do that. Cause the burning. That warrior unit's going to get in the way, so I'll just move that one out of there. This is the assistant. So there's no retaliation with this one here, so I might as well just take this one in. That should then become the target. Yeah, that will then kill this one off. I've got to be careful that I don't put anything in behind it. Yeah, this group in here, this Dark Knight's going to be able to do some pretty big attacks actually, ultimately. So I just want to keep these just protecting the flank, or just getting to the back end of this one here. It's been destroyed. That will come back as a as another unit. So it doesn't have any. It's got no way through at the moment. So what we'll do is we'll just go and grab the Obsidian Wyvern, come and hit that one. That's what we can. It's got rid of a lot of it. Okay, we do get the kill there actually, that's not bad. We'll take that. Now the necromancers in behind are going to be a bit of an issue. Again, we'll just come back in and do what we can with this. Can't do much that way. Going to have to go that way, I think. That's a Dark Knight there again. Not sure which one it's going to go after. Still resisting the burning. Now, this one here, I've got the Demon Step, which I will actually use back in here. So I'm going to get in behind this particular unit. So I'll go into this side, which will then, if I go there, that's probably going to be the best bet. Although to be honest, none of them are really all that good. I'll go this way. And then we've got the big attack in here. It's been poisoned. There's no retaliation anymore, so we'll now just come back this side. Still can't do anything with this one. I'll just move that one up. Can that one hit any of those? No, nothing yet. Just march them forward. Alright, that's all we can do. Okay, so that's everyone now moved. So the Dark Knights will cause some issue for us. Okay, they've used the Baneful Curse. This is going to hurt. And we knew this was going to happen as well. This is the trouble with these. By leaving these up, they can do a lot of damage. And they're the ones that are so effective against the dragons. Okay, so now we need to try to help this one out. Immolate. My best bet is to heal this one up a little bit if we can. Just try to get it to survive while we do the damage back in this other side. So the dragon, if we move it up into here, we should then be able to do a fair bit of damage. I'll just see how it works. If we just move this one across, I can always undo this, but if we have a look at the breath attack does kill off those. It doesn't kill off... I'm in the wrong spot. I've got to go back one more. Okay, so it's actually a little bit different than what I thought it was. Let's just go back. So I need to move to there. So we'll do this one now. So that's going to then do the damage. It will actually hurt my own wyvern, but so be it at this stage. Did critical hits even against my own. Bit of friendly fire there. So we killed off those other ones. This one here, we need to smash that. Get the flanking shot with this one. I can get a different flanking shot back up this way. It's not going to kill it though. What else can I do here? I get a shot there. But this warrior unit does more damage. Let's take it in. A couple of criticals, that's good. And we get the kill here, so that's actually a good start. Now, there is a retaliation back the other way. And what else do we have in through this side? We do actually have a restoration. Which will dispel one of the effects. I'll go that way just to keep it with survivability. Alright, that'll do that one. That one will kill it. There'll be a bit of retaliation there. It's a gold wyvern, isn't it? This one, yes, this one does spirit damage. I just want to keep it away from these to a large degree, although that one there, we do pretty good damage. We've got 2 shots against that one. One can't do much. That one can't really do much either. 30% there with 2 shots. I'll take it. So it's now burning. Obsidian wyvern. I do get the shot there. I'll be able to track the other ones back, I think. I think we've still got... I can still bring stuff in for this one here. So I've still got some big shots there. Let's just take this gold wyvern in. Alright, then we've got these. Now we can kill that one off with any of these, but I want to then catch up with the other ones. So I'm going to probably use these from the back. Move that one up. They got rid of that one. That one's got the gore. Gore's an enemy, but this is the one that we want. Actually, that's a free one. That's why that's there. So we get the free goring. Completely forgot about this. So we do that one first, then we come in with this. Do massive damage. Let's see if we can stun this one. Might be lucky. Nope. I'll get the 90% this way. Actually, that'll kill that one off. That may get these to run. Graze. I'll just keep that one back there. Yeah, there's some sort of spell jammer in this one. We haven't been able to cast spells, I don't think, or have we? We'll soon find out, I guess. Yeah, no, I have cast spells. That's okay. Going up against the main dragon. One's down. Yes, they're running. Actually, who's left then? Oh, it's yeah. We've got one more turn before we have to deal with any of this. With a big critical hit. Okay, that one's gone, and that's it. Done. Alright, so celebrating the defeat of Anura the Cold-Blooded. So we end up with more evil. We received a whole lot of knowledge. Actually, that'll be good. We get the young dragon. Actually, we get a little bit of extra there with the dragon. And receive a whole lot of Imperium here. And some gold. I think we'll take this one here. Just it'll speed things up eventually. Not very much. There's a lot to be done. Another ruler was denounced. Okay, that's fine. That was while they were all doing that stuff. Doesn't matter. Hero leveled up. Okay, so we've now got so Flowers has now got a level 12. Now something elemental would be good. Visions of Woe, Reckless Rage. Yeah, we'll summon an elemental there. That'll be a good one for us. And back in through here, got Fire Bomb. I might grab that one, I think. This is one that's come new to the game with the Dragon Dawn DLC. So close that one off. Close that one as well. Hi, Shura the Sword, how you going? Hi, Pickle Father Nurgle. Empire skill available. So what do we got? Province improvements grant +1 city stability for each adjacent province improvement of the same type. I don't think I'll worry about that one so much. You get a heap of gold. I don't need that just yet either. This raising cities yields +20%. Okay, this is good for us because that's what we're doing. That's all we can do, playing as the chosen destroyers. So city awaits its fate. All we can do is actually just raise it, so that will then be raised. Now we've got another big city over here, so we'll go and destroy that one next. now an independent. Orders required. Just leave that back up there for now. Yep, so they're now gone. It's the first defeat that we've actually been able to do on them. And that then raises our permanent mana and gold and also knowledge as well when we raise these cities. Okay, we're insulted. Okay, which one did we pick up this time? We can now get the teleporter province improvements, but that's again of no value to us because we've only got the one city, so we're not going to be able to make use of that one. Cities may expand to provinces located 2 away. That's I've only got 248 there anyway, so I don't think I'll do that one. We don't need it just yet. Okay, we can grab another area. Let's go back and get another one of these conduits. Trespass, of course. Yeah, there won't be much left over here. Declare war. Yeah, it's got a heap of dark knights. Yep, so that's all that's there. We'll actually bring all these across in this case. So these are going to be a bit injured for this first fight. At the time, I'm going to have to actually make a move and bring this to a close, I think. Spell's ready to cast. Now I can remove ruins at some point, but I don't think I'll worry about it. Let's just close that one off. Hero leveled up. Okay, cool. So this is now level 10 for V-Cur, Warclaw. We've got precision training, so while the army leader units in the game plus 10, this one's a good one for us actually. I think I'll grab that because we're going to end up with a lot of archers with this particular unit. Yeah, we'll start that one. Got 3 turns for that one. We'll add in the bolt repeaters. Let's do that. And also undermine the walls. So 2 turns now for this one. Okay, Wizard Tower. Teleportation circle, but we just don't have any use for it. We get mana per. We're not going to be keeping anything in this. In the prison cells, we get knowledge per prisoner. Maybe that one's worth getting. And I think I'll come back down this way and get even more of the. Actually, we can now get the dragons. Okay, so we've now got the dragons. We've just picked them up. So we want fire dragons. Actually, even though we can get obsidian dragons, the fire dragons are actually the ones that are going to be the ones in by far the most use to us, so we're just going to go that way. And I'll just grab a few of these right from the very start. So let's just go and pick that first one up, and we'll be wanting these to start to sort of come back down. So I'll need these to level up pretty quickly. So we'll bring them across so they can join in with the army. Alright, so we've got Siege Magic. Doesn't really matter whichever one of these we get. keep this one hovering around. Continue with that. So now I got now send another war party. What else should we do? Let's got the channeling chamber. Which way should we go with this? We're going to be pretty damn strong, actually. We don't need much of this protection stuff, to be honest. It's more just doing more of these. So I might just grab that just so we've got something else done. There's a lot of things in here I could actually grab as well, which I should actually have a look at. I'm sort of rushing the turns at this point in time. Well, I think I might call it quits here for today, guys. And I will be back again probably tomorrow, I hope, to be able to then sort of just do a bit more and continue on. So, Father Nuga saying the glowing purple tower rises unmajestically above the mostly cobblestone city. Yes. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger. Anyway, guys, we'll actually leave it there. So thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you tomorrow. I will be back on Twitch tomorrow as well. Also playing Age of Wonders, but a different game. We'll play with the Shadow Dragon. There, we've almost got that one finished. This one we're doing very, very well now as well. I'll catch you in one of those streams, hopefully.